listening to the Elias Macco Show on CJAD 800.
Oh, so close to another season of Canadiens hockey, and Habs captain Nick Suzuki is on the line. Nick, welcome to the program.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Nick, I've got good news. This isn't the sports channel. This is not the sports show. So I don't need to go into nitty-gritty of hockey, but I do have so many questions because I am, of course, a hockey fan. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Just here at the golf tournament right now, and we're looking forward to getting it going today.
So it's a big day for you, Nick, because you're inaugurating the Heroes Golf Tournament. It's raising funds for life-changing service dogs. First things first, let's just talk about that. And, you know, you're a captain of the Montreal Canadiens. Obviously, you've got a role to play in the community. How do you decide on what efforts you're going to support, and how do you end up with your own golf tourney that starts today?
The opportunity kind of came across the table 2 years ago, and I think just pairing mental health and also me and my girlfriend's love of animals is kind of a perfect fit for both of us and what we want to do within the community, and getting service dogs out into schools and to veterans and other places to help people smaller little. I think it's a great opportunity, and it's been a pleasure working with Assista.
Nick, this is your second season as captain of the Canadiens. What's your focus going into year 2 of this role?
I think I just grow on my role year after year. I think I can still improve as a player and a leader on the team, and that's something I've been focusing on this summer. And I really like where our team's at and the growth that we've had over the last couple of years with new management and coaching. So I'm really looking forward to get the season going with the guys.
Nick, so where is the team at? How do you describe it? Maybe when you're talking to your buddies, right? How do you describe where the team is at in that development?
I think we're at a really exciting point. We've added younger pieces through trades and through the draft, and I think just the ability to grow up together and all be around the same age group, and also have veteran leadership, guys that have been around and on winning teams. So it's an exciting time to be a player for the Habs and to be a fan. So I think this season, I think we're really going to see what we can do and just keep building that.
Keep building, right? Some people call this period rebuilding. What do you think when you hear that term, the term rebuilding? What goes through your mind?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think we've done, management's done a great job of kind of going through that process a little bit quicker. We've got a lot of key pieces. I think bringing in Kirby Dach last year was kind of a draft day trade. He really showed what he can be and be a big future of the team moving forward and things like that. So I think I'm really excited to get going. I think we didn't quite reach our potential last year with all the injuries, but having a full lineup that's healthy, I think we can surprise a lot of teams.
Yeah, and Nick, every season it seems there are teams that do surprise. It seems like the National Hockey League, there's so much parity amongst the teams that something can happen. You get a couple of breaks, some people can excel, and you can end up in a playoff hunt. Is that how you view it? Do you think that you're one of the teams that could surprise people?
Yeah, I do. I think in this league, anybody can beat anybody. There's always teams that make it to the playoffs that weren't maybe projected to. It's all about confidence and belief in your team and what you can bring to the table. So we got a really tight-knit group. We all want to win. We all want to play for each other, and that starts from the top down. And Marty's been a great coach, and just year 2.5 for him. Been, he's the best coach that I've ever had, and just building that connection with him and his players. It's been fun to watch, and I think we will surprise a lot of people.
We're with Montreal Canadiens captain Nick Suzuki. Nick, tell me about the challenge of wearing the C. What are the pressures and the responsibilities that come with being the captain?
Yeah, I mean, there's not too much extra that goes on. Maybe a little more media, maybe speaking to the fan base a little more. But I think it's important for me to give back to the community and doing things like this with the Hero Golf Tournament. It's a platform that I'd like to be a part of and just show that I'm here for the community and I want to help people. And I think that's what a good captain brings to the team.
Nick, let's just talk about the Heroes Golf Tournament just a bit more here, and tell me about the team that you're working with, and what are your goals for today in the tournament? How much are you trying to raise here for your cause?
Yeah, so the Assistant Foundation has been great to work with. The goal that we have is $125,000. So, I mean, it's a big one, but there's a lot of people here that are invested in the cause, and to have this being our first annual golf tournament, I think that's a pretty big number, and it's just ever going to keep going up the more we do this. And a lot of people want to support the foundation. It's great to meet everyone today. That's been a big part of that.
Nick, the preseason golf tournament season it's a whole thing in and of itself, right? When the Canadiens are going to have their golf tournament, and you see that happens, and I guess it leads to the anticipation of actually starting training camp and getting back to hockey. Tell me about this time of year. When you go through August and you have some time off, and now you're doing your golf tournaments, how do you view this time of year?
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation for sure. A lot of the NHL guys are coming into town to get ready for camp. We had a lot of younger players come in early to get a taste of the city and work with the staff. So it's been nice to see that guys coming into town earlier than I've seen before. So yeah, it's been kind of a waiting period for me. I just want camp to get going. I'm really excited, and I know I've talked to a bunch of guys that feel the same way. So, it's just kind of the countdown before training camp.
Nick, I know you're humble about your role as captain of the Canadiens, but this is Montreal. It's hockey mecca. It's the biggest hockey city in the world. Can you tell me about your so far, being a Hab, being a Montreal Canadian, and if it's what you expected, more or less? I'd love to hear about it.
Yeah, it's actually turned out to be more than what I expected. Obviously, you can feel the love and support from the fans every time we play, but just to see them in the community, see how much that we mean to them, they really want to connect with us off the ice, and it's always fun to speak to people away from the rink, and, they're the ones supporting us and cheering for us. So anytime I get to speak with them, it's an amazing opportunity for me. And being a Montreal Canadian is a huge honor, and seeing the support from veteran players that played here before is really cool, and such a special place to play, and I love being here.
And how do you feel about all of the media attention when you go to a newsstand and you see your face on the various newspapers, and there's all this attention on blogs and podcasts and the like? How do you feel about that attention, because this is the Canadiens?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see too much of that or listen to anything, so I don't really know how much there is, but obviously there's a pressure playing here, but I think that's something players should want, the pressure to do well, and that's kind of always the way I looked at it. And just going out there every Saturday night pretty much at the Bell Center, it's a different feeling than any other team in the league, and I wouldn't want it any other way.
Nick, I know you mentioned your love of animals, so tell me about what in your home. Do you have a dog or a cat, some pets that you want to give some love this morning?
Yeah, I actually have two cats. Their names Milo and Leo. So they're great to have around. They have big personalities for little cats, so it's been fun to have them around. And my girlfriend kind of takes care of them mostly, but I got to get around to play with them and help them out. So it's been nice to have them.
Nick, thanks so much for your time this morning, and best of luck today at the Heroes Golf Tournament.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That is Montreal Canadiens captain Nick Suzuki.